in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Webb. Wilkins is out there with Willis, and it's Rivers, and it's Koncak in at the center, locking down the middle. Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up, and then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations. Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Now, here is Webb. Rivers against Thompson. Now the pass to Koncak. Here's Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Cycli pulls it in. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat getting the bucket. Webb the pass to Rivers. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Douglas. Here's Cycli. Second shot opportunity.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
You look at the Hawks franchise, moved to Atlanta in 1956. Since then, they've been unable to advance to the NBA Finals.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Long. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now here's Wilkins. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Willis down low. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Long, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now with Atlanta, I think they wanted a fresh start a couple years ago, Steve, rather than be a middle-of-the-pack team.
Yeah, and a primary way to acquire stars is to reboot, dump salary, and nail your draft picks. Then, once you have the young nucleus in place, you add the veterans.
Here's Long. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now, here is Webb. 4-point game. Out to the right wing. The 19-foot shot. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Webb after the Heat pick up 2. Passes it to Wilkins. Over Rice. Wilkins' shot is off.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 6. Douglas against Webb. To end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, one thing the Heat have been terrific at the last few years, protecting the rim.
The Heat have taken an old-school approach to the center position, choosing physical intimidators over floor spacers.
The Heat leading by 5. Douglas. He sinks the 11-footer.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Willis. Easy jumper from very short distance.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Douglas against Webb. Pass to Zeichli. Doesn't go for him.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And plenty of Hawks fans were despondent when the team decided to rebuild, but that dejection has turned into excitement.
The team plays hard every night. They have an entertaining style, and they have a lot of young talent. It may not be long before they're a real threat in the East.
Rivers hits both of them. Now here's Douglas. Pass to Zeichli. Lets it go from 14. And Koncak pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Rice, defended by Wilkins, tipped away. And that's going to be a travel. The Hawks trail by 3. Thompson against Rivers, to the middle. Right side Wilkins. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Long. He has 6. Makes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Webb. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Douglas who will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Hawks trail by 5. Webb against Douglas. Wilkins passes to Willis. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Heat. Zeichli's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rice. Buries it down low. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. The Hawks trailing. Here's Webb. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Douglas. And Koncak pulls it down. Koncak's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Koncak. With the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Rivers passes to Koncak. Back to Rivers. There's the triple. Here's Wilkins. And finally they hit one.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Douglas surveying the D. Count the basket. Douglas has got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks trail by 5. Douglas against Webb. He dishes it to Rivers. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Douglas against Webb. Fader on the way. That one wide left. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Rivers, and Thompson sends it back. And now running up the court, Douglas pushing it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Webb the pass to Wilkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Really, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership, also have the same, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
Steve, I know you like this, that the three-point shot is having such an effect on the league, actually transforming the NBA. Are you surprised how fast all this is happening?
I am. I'm surprised that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a three ball, because there's some teams and there's some players, I know they shoot it, Kevin, but they shoot at such a low percentage. If you have the guys that can shoot it, you should adopt it. If not, you got to find another way of winning ball games. There's nothing wrong with having a great mid-range team that can knock down mid-range jumpers.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Atlanta. Edwards banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting. The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Here's Coles. Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Robinson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Wilkins. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And here's Edwards. The Heat with the lead. Malone with the block. Robinson kicks to Wilkins. Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Burton, defended by Wilkins. Burton, the pass to Davis. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks leading. Robinson against Edwards. To the left wing. Puts it up from 12, and Wilkins gets it to go. And now a three-point Atlanta lead.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Outside, Davis. Right wing, stolen by Rivers. Davis against Wilson. Malone outside. Passes it to Wilkins. With 2 seconds left, we've got more in store for you right after this.